Hey family, I truly pray that all of you are having an amazing day so far. I pray that you all are continuously making sure to transmute and alchemize all negativity into high vibrational, positive energy for your eyes getting your protection. I have some art to show y'all today. Alright, I'm gonna show y'all. Y'all can have y'all own interpretations, of course. Y'all can put it in the comments how y'all see it, and of course, what other energies y'all are getting from it, from as well as whatever I'm saying. But before I show the art, y'all, you are literally, or you've been giving yourself justice by keeping your peace and just moving forward. Because that's all you could do. And these people have been trying to get you to do everything else but move forward in peace. And because you chose to keep moving forward in peace, these people feel like you're going through some type of spiritual transformation where they are not being able to like see what you're doing anymore. Whether that was in the spiritual or in the physical, they're no longer able to spy. They can't spy to steal your ideas or to steal your knowledge or whatever it was that they were doing to like make you feel inadequate of like whatever your own path is. They can't do that anymore. Somebody was trying their best to like beat you to the punch at your own gifts or whatever it is that you're doing, and they were not able to like, finesse you out of whatever you're doing. They were trying to like get in your position somehow. Their goal was to make you look bad while they would look good by like putting you in your place per se. So when these people came at you in a sneaky way, they realize, that you're much smarter than what they thought. Still, of course, they're still learning this. And they did something to where, they can be in this position to still bully you and force you to, look a certain way still. So because they were not able to get you to like, make your own mess ups, they decided to just still try to suppress you in whatever way. And they felt like while doing that and forcing that on you and suppressing you in whatever way that is, and firmly standing in whatever they're talking about, like, or just arrogantly believing, telling people to believe what they're saying about you is true because of, whatever they were doing to you. People were trying to say that, something was happening because you were a bad person, but they were doing it. Okay. And these people never thought that, they would have to suffer the consequences of their own actions toward the Empress Emperor. And because of them receiving this judgment, they wanted you to feel like, you were going through judgment because, they don't like them, they don't like being put in their place by the Most High. That's how they feel. And because of you knowing that they crossed the line with you, but also knowing that they crossed the line with God, that really disrupts their soul because they don't plan on changing. So with you, calling out the unjust things they have done to you is like, also speaking about, the other things they have sinned on that they don't plan on fixing. And they can't handle that. So they're trying their best to, ruin whatever new beginning you're working on or whatever you're doing for yourself that looks like something they could possibly break down. They tried it and they failed. They really, really have a strong spirit of bitterness attached to them. And that's why they were trying so hard to do this, to slow you down and like deter you off your path once again. These people were trying to pretend like, they were in the same waters as you. Because of their last exposure of them trying to make you look bad, they were trying to put on a cape and ended up getting themselves tangled up in some type of mess to the point where they exposed themselves more by trying to like play that role of being some type of superhero maybe. And they could be playing this superhero role in your life or someone else's life to like get them to see them in a better light maybe. But they only did that to cover up the fact that they were trying to put out there that, they're doing the same thing as the Empress Emperor and that, they're not that special. And, you shouldn't just want to, you know, be excited for somebody when you don't even like somebody trying to say you don't even know if that's really them. Like somebody is really, really trying to make someone believe that whoever this Empress or Emperor is not who they say they are. And they've been trying to prove that for a long time, but they can't, because they are who they say they are, and they've been that. Even before they knew who they were always being themselves. And this person that was trying to go against the Empress and Emperor, they were angry, and they tried to unleash some type of power to the point where, it would look like they're building something, but they're not building anything. Whatever they were building back there is infested with some type of yuck energy. And that same yuck energy is on them. And people see that same yuck energy on them. And they see it on the work that they're building, as well as the waters that they are in, and as well as the grass around them, whatever crops are being grown around them. It's all some type of bad energy. And people are seeing that now. And these people were trying to play that type of superhero role because, they don't want to be seen as the bad guy. They don't want to be seen as someone who is not who they say they are. And it's being proven that they've been trying to accuse someone else of who they actually are. And they hated to see this day or whatever situation they're in that is like making them look like a liar. They hated to see this day, literally. They really was trying to make it seem like, they were out in the field or something, or they've been putting in their work when it comes to that spiritual warrior energy. And they really wanted to have that gangster spiritual essence by terminating the Empress or Emperor in the spiritual realm and taking that power. And because of them not being able to terminate them in the spiritual, they were not able to gain that power in the physical. And they're angry because everything that they did in the physical to take that power from the Empress or Emperor by material wise, that should have slowed the Empress Emperor down, but it didn't. And now they feel like, they're not only suffering from, attacking them in the spiritual, but they're also suffering in the physical now because they also attack them in many ways in the physical. And it's all just catching up to itself. Like everything that these people have been doing is just accumulated a lot. And the bad news that these people are receiving or have received, they feel like, they have to routinely try to disturb the Empress or Emperor because they do not want them happy, because they were never supposed to even be here to be happy. Whatever the Empress or Emperor are going to receive or was supposed to receive in the past, these people wanted that, or they were supposed to in their mind receive it. But because they didn't receive that favor in the physical or spiritual, whatever it was that they wanted, they sought out to keep tampering with the Empress's lifestyle. Whatever she's doing, they keep trying to make her feel uneasy, make her feel like, she can't do anything, or make her feel like, she has no way to like move forward. But she has so much strength. The Empress and Emperor have so much strength, and they're still moving forward. That is why so many things are working out in their life. They're abundant in all ways because of them being authentically them. And these people were trying their best to stay arrogant. They needed to stay arrogant in order to like, keep this going. They needed to like pretend that they were successful in some type of way because they're lacking other ideas to slow the Empress Emperor down. All they can do is wish upon a star behind the scenes and still do whatever magic they're doing, as well as whatever other physical things they're doing to try to slow them down. But because none of these things are working, they feel stuck and at a loss, especially because they're really catching a lot of backfire right now, especially from people that they had helped them, because they were trying to prove so bad to other people that they had it right, and that that they were doing things correctly, and they were only exposing you because that you needed to be exposed. People were trying to figure out what exactly somebody was trying to like get at, what point they were trying to prove, and they weren't proving a point at all. They just wanted to bully the Empress because whatever they did in the past was not about to just get swept under the rug. The Empress wasn't allowing it. The Emperor wasn't allowing it. Justice is being served. Someone feels chained up right now by their own energy. Their own energy that they use to try to like pretend like they were some type of superhero energy. They feel chained up now. And they know they're in trouble for something. A lot of people that are in like physically in trouble with the law, they know something is up with whatever they were doing recently, to like whatever they were working on to hide is not being hidden. They tried to like, hide whatever they recently were working on to like, make sure they don't get in trouble, but they weren't able to hide it. You have to keep going, family. Keep trusting that everything is working out, because it is. You're in high vibrations and you're trusting God. You're in alignment. You really are. Keep going. Keep trusting and loving on yourself. I love you. God loves you. Keep loving on yourself because self-love is the best love. Keep going.